like that was sweet, like they made it up to me or whatever the case may be, but then you won't get it for another 30 to 90 days again.
Anything shared with a man is not princess treatment. Even if he's paying all the bills, if he lives with you, that's still not princess treatment.
Which is men crave intimacy.
Give up the cootie cat. He didn't get nothing from me, no kiss from me. And it's date number 2.
The times when they're not being physically intimate with you, it's because they're being physically intimate somewhere else.
The notion, just understand that you are worth gaslighting him.
And I was like, make you feel better about the situation. Nigga, I didn't do anything. And 2, I'm not gonna touch you because you don't want to touch me. Partner is equivalent to a dog begging for a bone. It's the same feeling. So me and my shorty are not on the best of terms right now. In my opinion, I think we good. Cause like, it ain't that serious, bro. But to her, it's like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be with you. Man, like I'm gonna be with you. I see you being the mother of my children. But she not right now, mainly because my ex wanna come into my DMs while I was asleep. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, coming to my DMs, showing a photo from 3 years ago, talking about, here's your man. Nigga, my girl ate that. Thought I was cheating on her or something. Ever since then, she won't touch me. I used to wake up every single morning to her rubbing my back. In the middle of the night, she'll randomly start touching me down there, touching my Johnny, making me feel happy. Like, bro, like now, bro, like, I'd be damn. I'd be damn. For example, a couple days ago, she wakes up in my bed like how she does every single morning. And obviously this time she's not touching me. She's not touching me, not telling me good morning, being hella stank. Why are you even at my have a house? If you so why are you here? But it's okay. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this game because I'm a very patient guy. I'm not pushy. I'm not very needy. You know what I'm saying? So I'll play this game with you until you stop being over nothing. Right? So I'm on my side of the sink. She on her side of the sink, right? I'm brushing my teeth, humming to the music I'm playing in the background and shit.
I wasn't gonna stop it, but when you gotta say side of the sink, it shows that drama has been taking over his world for quite a while. Like, other side of the sink is crazy. Pay attention.
Right? Vibing, right? Out of nowhere, in the middle of me brushing my teeth. Wow. She's done brushing her teeth right now, right? In the middle of me brushing my teeth, she's like, you don't like me no more? Like, what you got going on, man? What you doing? What you mean I don't like you no more? What are you talking about? I don't like you no more. What are you talking about? She was like, well, like for the last couple of days, like you ain't been trying to touch me. You ain't been trying to like make me feel better about this whole situation. I was like, make you feel better about the situation? Nigga, I didn't do anything. And 2, I'm not gonna touch you because you don't want to touch me. See, I'm the type of guy in a relationship. If you're not on that, I'm not on that either. I'm gonna always meet you in the middle. Always. I'm a very fair guy. If your love language is not fucking physical touch, I will meet you in the middle, bro. I'm not gonna be all on your scalp, touching you. I'm not gonna do that. So and right now, why would I even try to do that if you not? Nigga, I'm gonna play this game with you. So you pretty much telling me right now you done being mad. If you done being mad, I'll touch the. That sounded weird. But you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, and on top of that, after this whole situation happened about with my ex, she was like, you better make it up to me. I was like, how can I make it up to you, babe? Because I'm at the point where, like, I really shit. I'm trying to make you feel good, right? She was like, well, I've always wanted to go to Japan. Well, nigga, I got us a Japan trip in May. That same day I fucked up. And you telling me that wasn't enough? And you're still holding out on me? Get straight up. I was like, look, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not finna play these games with you, bro. I'm too. And plus, like, you're too grown to be acting like you're acting crazy right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to get a refund on this trip because I bought the protection pack. I bought it, so I will refund this, and we will not go to Japan if you really want to like this. And plus, we only been talking, or honestly, together talking this is for like a month. So I will forget about you.
A month?
Don't play this game with me, because if you really want to play, I ain't the nigga to do that, bro. Because I'll meet you there. Like I said, I meet people.
Why is she tripping? And they've been together for a month. if that happened 3 years ago. I'm just saying.
In the middle. Then she gonna play this sob story that would have got any nigga. Oh my God, like I've been cheated on in the past, and like I just really don't feel comfortable that like your ex could even text you. Like, why don't you have her blocked? Like, like I have battle scars all over my body. Like, I've been through so much when it comes to men. I'm like, bro, I'm not those niggas though. I'm not. Like, I'm really not. So like I respect like your past. I really do. But this is the present. You're not going through that now, so you're not gonna put your past on me. You're not gonna do that. Yeah, like I said, bro, I'm not the one to fool, gang, bro. Like I'm not going to beg you to be cool with me, bro. I'm not gonna beg you for intimacy. It's all good in the hood. She was like, "You're right. You don't deserve that. You're nothing like the other guys. Like you don't. I'm not gonna put you through that." I was like, "Look, I understand, and honestly, you don't deserve to go through what you went through in the past ever again. I'm not gonna be the guy to put you through that, bro. It's all good." Then she was like, "Well, I still have to warm up to you. Like, I don't feel like kissing right now. I don't feel like doing it with you. Like, so like let's take it slow." I was like, "Okay, like let's take it slow. Can we start off by you not spending every single night at my house? Maybe you can spend the night at your house, so I don't feel like pressured to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a male. All right, if I'm in the bed with you and you scoot your little thing on me, like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what you want me to do?" Then she was like, "If you can't handle yourself, just say that. Can't handle myself." Or say, now you disrespecting my gangster. All right, my nigga.
Wow.
I can handle wherever the I want to handle. All right, you know what? You stay here. You stay here every single night. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna try nothing. Look though, 2 hours go by, bro. To this conversation we just had, 2 hours go by. We in the living room trying to watch Love Is Blind. I'm chilling, got popcorn in one hand, got my arm around her in the other hand, right? Arm around her with my other arm and shit. So we sitting there watching Love Is Blind. We vibing. She start touching my leg, like touching a nigga leg. Come on, But I'm playing it cool though, right? So I'm chilling, right? Nigga, she start going. Her hands start going up my shirt. And shit. I'm like, okay, all right, bro. Like, what
These
you wanna
niggas
do?
in there, yeah.
It don't take that much for me. You touch me once, I'm ready. Just like how I said I always am, I'm gonna meet you in the middle. So I met her in the middle. I start touching her, you feel me? Like, it gets a little explicit. I ain't gonna go all the way there, right? Then I lean in, for a little kiss so I can, continue the explicit actions. As soon as I lean in, she backing up. Oh, wait, hold on. You trying to, what the f trying to do? So I'm what you got going on? She was like, "Didn't I tell you I don't want to kiss?" I was like, "Yeah, but why the f try to turn me on? But why? What are you trying to play?" She was like, "You told me you could control yourself." Oh, you got me. Oh, you took. Okay. We got ourselves a vixen on our hands. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like it. It's a little attractive. Tease me. Why not? But look though, in the back of my mind, I came up with this brilliant plan. I was like, let me take her to her favorite restaurant. Wine and dine her, right? Make her feel real special, you know what I'm saying? Without the intimacy, without kissing and all that, right? Then maybe she can give a nigga. And so maybe. So it's a win-win, right? She told me her favorite restaurant is Fleming's. If you know anything about Fleming's, you got to buy everything a la carte. And anything like that, you're going to spend a little bit of a bag. So to go to Fleming's to have it for two people, you need at least $200.
All right. Now, this guy is pretty much explaining why men are done. You see what he's going through? She's withholding intimacy. And what is he doing? He booked a trip to Japan. How much is that? All right. I could tabulate, but you guys already understand how much that is. I'm sure a lot of you guys have traveled over yonder to places like Japan. It costs money to book a ticket to go over there both ways. Probably $2,000, $3,000 right there. On deal, maybe $1,500, right? For both. Then accommodations, more money. Food, more money. We're talking 2, 3 stacks, 4 stacks on the low end, right? So not only that, the man took her to Fleming's. Sounds like a headache. He's caught up in overspending just for the box. This is why men are done. He's explaining it. He doesn't realize it, but he's explaining it.
Luckily, your boy income tax just came in the mail. You know what
See?
that means. Yeah. And the Relay app just paid me out $150 for posting videos I didn't even have to make.
All right, so I'm gonna skip this, right? Because my man got caught up in trickerdom. I just made up a new name. Trickerdom. That's the word for it now. And to him, it's okay, right? Because he's getting extra cash. He's getting money from TikTok, I'm sure. Maybe 1,000, 1,500. But that money can go towards something. He could be getting money from other sources. But he's blowing it. Let me go to the next video because I want you guys to see how ladies are starting to turn this into spite.
Can do for a man is make him insecure. I'm going to explain this one more time. The best thing you can do for a man is make him feel that he does not have security with you. Let me explain. Men have been using this false sense of security to keep us on the hook. Making sure that he understands that you have plenty of options in the street will clearly make him understand why he needs to be respectful, why he needs to stay, and why he needs to make you a priority in his life. So if you are confused about the notion, just understand that you are worth gaslighting him into a relationship that he should be respecting anyway.
Wow. So gaslighting a man. This is things they've been doing for the longest, all right? And these things are childish. Why all the games? Why deal with it? Why spend all of the money? Because they come with games, then you have to play the game. As the last brother was explaining, he's playing the game. Men are done playing the game. But watch this next video.
Listen, no one wants to beg their avoidant for intimacy, yet everyone ends up having to do so. You know, in the beginning, it's nice and spicy and hot, and it's fiery, it's electric, and you're probably having intimacy literally every time you and your avoidant like link up. But then at the 3-month mark around, it starts to like slow down, and you're like, okay, well, we've had a run, you know, we've had intimacy for 90 days out of the 90 days we've seen each other, so this is perfectly fine. And you start thinking to yourself, okay, this is normal, but then it starts to decrease. And most anxiously attached people end up getting to this space where they start basically like begging their avoidant to like ramp up the intimacy, and then the avoidant says, oh, I'm not in the mood, not right now, I'm tired, you have these arguments, and then they play in your face and actually make it up to you by like, you know, the next time that they do, let's say you argued about it and you cried, you went to bed crying on Tuesday because you didn't get any intimacy. On Wednesday, they're inclined to do something like, I don't know, they'll like undress themselves, crawl in the bed, and then when you get out the shower, you're thinking like, oh, I'm about to go.
Oh, man. Did he say crying? It worked. What do you always hear girls say? I want guys to yearn for me. He's crying? My man, you're their wish. They play these games to see if they can do this. Begging your avoidant. He's trying to call it avoidant attachment. I forgot what it is, whatever they call it. Bro, you are putty. That's what you are. It's your fault. Why does this happen? I'm just being real. I gotta tell the fellow brothers, like, crying?
To bed, but then underneath the blankets, they're like unclothed, and just, you know, they kind of wink at you, and then you have at it, and you laugh, and you go to bed to yourself thinking like, oh, okay, well, like, that was sweet, like they made it up to me, or whatever the case may be, but then you won't get it for another 30 to 90 days again, and so you're like, damn, like they just did that to shut me up. But anyways, I made this video to say your need for like constant intimacy, because anxiously attached people are freakazoids. The I realized that the constant need for intimacy is actually stemmed back to and actually exposes the fact that anxiously attached people need constant confirmation. And this is something that avoidantly attached people probably pick up and notice way faster than we do. The fact that you need someone, because physical intimacy is what? It's confirmation that you still like me, confirmation that we are still bounded, confirmation that you still see me as more than a friend. And the fact that you need someone to like confirm I like you, confirm I'm attracted, confirm I want you, all those times, I get it. It really, it's just normal, right? It's just what you should do if you really like someone. But it's also like a constant need for a check-in. It's another level of you constantly needing a check-in and proof
I
that
get
someone
it.
is actually into you, because you should know that they're into you even if they don't want to always be intimate. But at the same time, it is sketchy that they don't always want to be intimate, and avoidantly attached people have an issue with cheating. So most of the times when they're not being physically intimate with you, it's because they're being physically intimate somewhere else, because avoidants snitch on themselves and get caught because they can't do both. And when they're not being physically intimate with you, it's usually because their belly is full, and that's usually the first time that you catch that they're cheating, because they don't want to be physically intimate with you. Faith and dreams. Shwagga, shwagga, shwagga.
My brother, you know, what you just explained is a girl you need to break up with. Seriously. Like, I don't know if you were just explaining, you know, avoidant attached, you know, I don't know what it is, but that's a serious problem. I hope you weren't talking about yourself. I seriously hope that.
I've been telling y'all to pick the right man, pick the right target. Why? This is date
Don't
number
give him
2.
anything. Let him spin.
Date number 2, without giving up the cootie cat. A year and a half of celibacy. I didn't give up the cootie cat. He didn't get nothing from me, no kiss from me. And it's date number 2. He gave me $500. He gave me $500. And then the new Ariana, he got me Ariana Grande perfume. And then he also got me YSL Libre. So you know what? Honestly, when I tell y'all to pick the right target, you need to pick the right target.
Target?
Pick a man that really likes you more than you like them. And you don't even have to. I didn't ask for none of this. All I said on the phone, when we talk on the phone for like 5-10 minutes per day, I always mention, oh my God, I'm obsessed with perfume. I'm always mentioning I'm obsessed with perfume. I'm always mentioning that, you know, I'm always helping out my grandma. So my money is always low because she's my top priority. I don't have a grandma. My grandma passed away. So I'm just letting y'all know, the money is out here. Y'all just keep talking to these broke guys, these guys with no money, these guys that keep asking y'all for y'all coochie and nothing else. They not even there for y'all. And then y'all get mad at me when I post and I say pick the right target. I got girls in the comments of the other video on the first date, which was a couple days ago. Oh, why you gotta be a target? Does it really matter? Yeah. This is date 2 in 1 week. A lot of these men not even taking y'all on date 2. Some of these men not even taking y'all on date 1. This man yesterday bought all 4 of my tires. The day before gave me $800, $500 perfume, and the cootie cat is not touched. And he didn't even.
He wants the cootie cat though. Pretty soon, you're gonna have to pay in spades, right? You know he want that, right? You know that a year of being celibate is gonna end soon, and she gonna give it up too. She can't wait to give it up. She's thirsty. She gonna be in that car. Oh, thank you for the perfume. He was sitting there like, yeah. But what you ladies have to understand, some men don't mind. Some men are really suckers. They don't mind blowing that cash. And some men won't see you as someone worthy to blow cash on. Why were you celibate for a year and a half? What were you doing before that? I wonder.
Ask somebody for love. It's a horrible feeling when you have to like beg somebody for love or beg somebody for like intimacy, and it doesn't even have to be on the terms of like sexual intimacy, but even just intellectual intimacy, emotional intimacy. And it's like I've been there before where it's kind of like tough to like tell it to your partner that that's what you want, and also seeing if they can change and give you the intimacy.
You know what you have to realize, and what ladies have to realize, men are more gentle. And that's funny. I reacted to a video yesterday, and it was about a black woman in the workplace. And remember when I said what they want to see is they want to see you, right? So if you're just at work, like, I'm just going to do my work, they don't get to see you. You're at work most of your time. I repeat, you're at work, even if you don't like the people, be cordial, right? You ladies are showing who you really are. You see how men are showing they want love and affection, right? And being gentle about it. Watch what they're doing.
And my hot take is anything shared with a man is not princess treatment. He got you that apartment that y'all both live in or that house that y'all both live in and he's paying all the bills. Even if he's paying all the bills, if he lives with you, that's still not princess treatment. Because
You can't make this.
really think about it. The real reason why I could never live with a man is because I have a nigga sleep over and I wake up and I'm annoyed just by hearing him brushing his teeth in my bathroom. I don't want to wake up to hearing a man snoring and spitting and coughing. None of that in my space. That's not princess treatment. Princess treatment is he gets you your own spot in your name that he pays the bills for. And he doesn't sleep over there, none of that. I never ever counted vacations as a gift or as princess treatment because I'm on vacation with a man. I have to walk around with a man. I brought sand to the beach. I can't even talk to other niggas.
He belongs to the streets.
I can't fully enjoy myself with a man every single night. That's why I don't go on vacations with niggas. Either you paying for my vacation or leave me to fuck. Anything that has to do with a man is not a gift. That's why flexing shit. Oh, I don't have to work, but you I'm not trying to pocket watch. I'm not trying to watch, but you literally sharing with a man I got on my own. So it's like if he can't do more for me than I'm doing for myself, that's not princess treatment. Going out to nice ass dinners with a man is not princess treatment to me. I go out and take myself out to eat and spend whatever the fuck I feel like while not being in the presence of a man, which is a gift to me. The presence of a man is not a gift. It's not princess treatment. I don't want to see a man. I don't know if it's just me. I don't want to look at a man while I'm enjoying my time, my money, anything. While I'm enjoying his money, I don't want to look at him. Okay? It's not a gift, and niggas be feeling like it's a gift. Well, I bought you this, I bought you that. Were you involved in the gift? As long as you're involved in what you're giving me, it's not a gift to me. But like, as far as about, oh, he moved me into this spot. That's a house, that's an apartment you could have got on your own without a man. And without having a man expecting you to cook, clean, or even if you don't cook or clean, you're still expecting. Y'all pussy don't get tired. I don't want to be around a man 24/7. That's why half the time I'd rather get it on my own. But if a nigga is bothering me, he has to contribute. And he has to contribute without being involved in whatever the f contributing in. Meaning, just give it to me or my face.
Yeah. I'm telling you, as a man, facial recognition, you got to put that face, actually get someone that's going to actually take a look at what she's doing for the day. Get a private investigator, especially if you like a girl. But this girl is not likable at all. A lot of them are unlikable. Do you see the difference? Oh, I hate being around a man. Like, why do you hate men so much? Did something happen to you? Seriously, you got to avoid these types. Facial recognition, because she could have daddy. I don't know. Something could have happened to her. Why do you hate men so much? You say it all the time. Can you live without women? No, I love women. Can you live without? I don't need it, man. It's sad, man. I wish it would stop happening, but it won't.
This points to another fact, which is men crave intimacy. Men need love. All of those same things. And actually, I remember a friend of mine telling me something a few years ago, which struck me as at the time I was like, huh, what? No. She said, everyone will find love somewhere. And, you know, this was talking about cheating and infidelity and how some people cheat for sex, some people cheat for love, some people this, that. But, you know, in this particular context, it was that men, too, will go outside of a relationship in order to feel intimacy, which a lot of women I know were like, wait, what? Like, how? What? But again, that's because a lot of us women feel like he doesn't need it. He doesn't want it. He's not expressing that he wants intimacy, so that must mean he doesn't want it. When really, he may just not have the vocabulary to tell you that he needs that type of emotional connection and support and, you know, being able to be vulnerable with you and everything.
All men want it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop having that man beg you to be intimate with you. Like, seriously, you want to be his person so bad. You want to be the sole provider for this man, but yet you won't even initiate intimacy with him. And then when he gestures towards you or tries to come with to you and be physically intimate, you turn him down. Do you know that you're emotionally and psychologically abusing that man?
You know you done with a nigga when you stop giving him no. Once I stop doing that, relationship is for rocks. I don't like you no more. I don't like you no more.
To pay for SWers because they want emotional investment. Most of them don't even really want the sex. They want that emotional investment from you. They want to know that they have the power to affect the way you feel. They want to know that they can make you cry. They want to know that they can make you panic. They want to know that they can make you question your self-worth. And if they just pay someone whose job it is to have sex with them, they get none of that.
No. It's very different now. Men sometimes will just go and be fine. Men are doing that. Like a lot of the guys going to Thailand are going there, getting a piece, and they're happy. They just get a piece and they get to go on about their day. You don't understand how men really think. Our psychology, it's wired different.
Something that a lot of women
It's not okay,
do
but it's
not yet
different.
understand is that these men are using dark magic on us. What makes them powerful is your emotional energy and your emotional output. That is why they do a lot of the things that they do. They want an emotional reaction from you because that is how they gain their energy, their power, and their strength. Paying a woman whose profession it is to do the do would not grant them any of the power and control that they get from coercing and duping regular everyday women. They know that the women they pay don't care about them and just see them as a transaction, just see them as a trick. They don't want that. They want emotional investment to make themselves feel powerful and wanted.
You know, it blows my mind because, you know, all these girls want to be lover girls. That's what it is. And then you turn around and go, who hurt you? I'll tell you who hurt them. It wasn't you, brother. And I don't want to say who it is again because you guys already know the same old. But here we are again, right?
This how true it is, y'all. I don't ever like to come up here and tell my business, but like I promised y'all, I'm going to give y'all a message every day. And today's message is, ladies, stop dealing with men that don't want to do nothing for you. I don't care if that's your husband for 10 years, 20 years. I don't care if that's your baby father of 3-4 kids. And I said that's how true it is because this person on my phone that's calling me that I don't speak to no more don't never want to do nothing for me. And it so happened that I was making this video and he's calling. And I don't care if you see this because you're dead dragging it. But like I was saying, I'm on my way to go put money on my card or whatever so I could pay my rent. But I decided that instead of just paying 1 month, I'm going to pay 2 months of rent because my baby birthday is in May. But I was just thinking about it, like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I just really don't feel like talking no more. I've been was on that, but now I'm overly on that because a lot of stuff is coming up. Like my baby birthday, she turned 2. I'm paying 2 months of rent ahead of time. Like, I just bought me a bag, as y'all know. Like, I really wish I could go to the mall and go buy me another bag. But I feel good paying my rent because priorities first. That should also be the message for today. But ladies, us females, it's expensive to be a girl. Like, you got to pay for hair, nails, feet, waxes, laser, whatever you get. It's expensive being a girl. So imagine having to pay that plus your bills. I just don't feel like a man that don't want to help and I just feel like a dude that don't want to contribute to your life but want to talk to you, scary to me. It's real life scary. You see this girl, maintenance done every month, bills paid every month, but you don't want to give her nothing? That's confusing. What you want to talk to her for? So ladies, know your worth and add tax. Don't settle for the bare minimum. Don't settle for less. And don't settle for just anything.
I swear, it's always the men that do the least for you that expect the most up out of you. It's always a demand they got. They always want you to do something. Oh, baby, I want you to wear this outfit when I see you. Oh, you gonna cook for me? Hell no, I'm not cooking for you. Are you crazy? I'm not cooking for you. They get mad when I ask that because I want you to tell me what about you gives king that I should go in my kitchen, take some food out, cook, bake, fry, whatever I gotta do, put it on a nice plate and hand it to you and serve it to you and say, here you go, baby. What about you that would make me want to do that for you? You get what I'm saying? What about you would make me want to go in my closet, take out my nicest dress and my heels and all of that and get dressed up for you? It's not giving that. I'm sorry. And like I said, it's always the men that don't deserve it that expects that because you're a woman. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Hey, oh, you aggressive. You so great. I don't care. Call it what you want. I'm being real. You get what I'm saying? Just because I'm a woman, I don't want you to expect that from me because, baby, I'm not doing it. Unless you're making my life easier, you're making my life stress-free, you give me everything that I need, I have no problem taking care of no man because I've done it. But, baby, you are not about to get that just to, you're not about to get no meal out of me just to, you're not about to get these things out of me just to get it. You have to deserve that. You get what I'm saying? Talk about when you're going to cook for me. Never. That's when. Thank you.
I could say if you said, I'll do it sometimes out of the kindness of my heart, right? That would be more understandable. But exactly like I told you guys, just like people said at the jobs, why they fired them and said no more DEI, that was more than just black women. Just to say, I just got to say that. But still, the reason why they're saying that, this right here, this. You can't cook a man a meal sometimes. Say that. You know, sometimes I'll cook a meal for you. But no, you got to drive the point home on all of TikTok for all men to see, for all men to get that point. For what? But yeah, guys, other than that, I got to say peace. This video, this lady pissed me off because like, can't do something for me sometimes. Like, come on now. But yeah, that's just what it is. But thank y'all for watching. Peace out. See you next video.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.